Hello everyone, Jodas here, and we're back to the Transformers reviews. This time we look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Voyager class Hot Rod. Now this is Series 1 from Hasbro from 2021. Got this a figure that was the birthday that was last year ago. So here is Hot Rod is one of the first figures that was Studio Series based on a 1986 Transformers the movie, not the live action. Now, for most know who the Hot Rod is, he is a main character slash new leader. Now, I won't fully detail about this him, though it's not going to spoil it. About if you haven't seen Transformers the movie, you can actually check him out. What's a high recommend? So he is a scout, but towards the end, he later became a Rodimus Prime. He gets his own Matrix. So we'll get that sometimes. Now, here is Hot Rod in his vehicle mode. Now he comes with different weapons. This one, his little peg. You take a little peg here. This. Oops. Weapons on. Now let's take a look at this weapon first. Comes with weapons. He had two blasters. Just a nice little silver plastic. This looks different weapon. Nice little. Set bottom his red was. And you can see I have looks like it has a scratchy paint. So that's my bad. It comes with the buzz still plastic. What's this just like? This was he used in the movie when it was help a cub when he was trapped by a robot octopus, giant octopus robot, Kraken's robot from the planet Junkyards. So now this. He comes with the Matrix. And he looks very similar to the Optimus comes with. That looks exactly the same mold. That looks like the same mold. Pretty much the same things. It comes with a blastified, just a blue, just rubber. Just a blue rubber plastic. Goes connected here. Nature's blast. And you can actually see it's got a little scratchy paint. Which I'm not going to do it. I already had a scratch of paint. It's kind of hard to see. And it goes attached towards a flame. The flame with that. So let's move on. Vehicle itself. The vehicle looks pretty nice. This is just like how he did the movie accurate, show accurate. I like it as a red and flame on those. Now it has a little down here. Looks like he has a little. Looks like he has. There's a robot junk. Now it does have little rolls. No. It would have been. He does get. Well, you can't open the cockpit, which is kind of a little disappointing. Either Masterpiece Toys comparison. Now, the Transformer Hot Rod is going to be pretty difficult. So let's get started. First of all, let's start to unpeg his heroes. Now, apparently, you gotta be careful. No, just break his. Wait, first of all, let's take his. See, little. Opens up. Then you can see him starts unpeg here. Then close it down. Next to oh, oops. That's probably the scariest. You gotta be careful. That's okay. Next to you, let's do this. Unpeg. Let's unpeg is here. Now, this is probably the scariest thing. If you try and transfer to road mode, please be careful. This doors are really flimsy. Now rotate this plastic. Gotta be careful one. Next, rotate once. Then close. Then bend his. Do it exactly the same. Oh, forgot. Rotate something like that. Then rotate. Next to do there's a head. Then rotate. Okay. Okay, continue with just rotating. Now, next to do is rotate rounds. Snap. Now do the exactly same. And that's about it. See, here's Hot Rod in his robot mode. Now, this figure is standing about. He's about 6.5 inches. 6 inches because of his wings. Now, the figure itself, he looks just like he did a cartoon, like animated film. Looks pretty accurate. Now, looks pretty good done. Looks just like he did in the movie. Now, here's a better look of head sculpt. I do like this head. It looks just like he did in the animated accurate. Looks more movie accurate, not the live action one. I like his detailed silver face. His eyes are blue. Sadly, there's no light pipe. Probably the coolest feature was he opens up and you can see he has a little blue fighter translucent. And close it. You have Hot Rod has blue visor, which is used in the scene in the movie where Hot Rod uses target scanner, shows the Autobot shadow that zoom in, turn out to be Decepticons. So that's pretty cool feature as he try to recreate his dynamic cool features. And close the networks. His other features, you open. Now, wait. Now, his other features, oops. You turn fully around, rotate. He has this weird peg. Now, like I said before, you have buzzer, you connect here to. Here we have Hot Rod has a buzzer on his arm. This is where he uses seeing where Hot Rod's trying to rescue Cub from his drowning from his giant robot squid krakens. That's a really cool feature of the surgery. That's a really cool feature. Cool features. And his other arm. Sorry. Oh. His other arm, you rotate around. Oops. Here we have Hot Rod has a weird, looks like a tool hands. This is where he used in the movie where Hot Rod was at the rescue Cub from Kragans when he was fixing the Cubs with damaged repairs or clean out repairs. Now for the weapons, I mentioned earlier, you can hold his blasters. Hold his blasters to have, you can hold his two blaster things, which looks nice. You can shoot him. And the other one is his matrix. You can actually hold his little hand. Now I try to recreate to iconic scene where when Hot Rod's going to become Rodimus Prime when he was at the final battle against Galvatron. That was pretty nice. Was sadly cannot just bend his shoulder and the shoulder things. Speaking of my biggest problem figure I have, one is here shoulder. It cannot bend it because you can actually see it looks like someone got banded or broke it. That would be really terrifying what his broken peg it is. May also fix it. Now speaking of Galvatron size comparison, here's next to Galvatron. Next to the Galvatron. Next, he's pretty taller, but in the movie he should be smaller than normal size. Here's next to the Earthrise Optimus Prime. He looks pretty sized. And finally, here's next to Ultra Magnus. Now, this is the War for Cybertron, not the Siege, not the Kingdom one. Which there was a variant, which we'll talk about later for Ultra Magnus later review. As far as it goes, articulation for Hot Rod, it does get hand can rotate, can rotate for 60 degrees on the ball joint, goes down side to side. Its arms goes up and down on the swivel hinge, goes in and out. Biceps swivel, then to the elbow. The wrist can rotate. It does have hand movement. Fingers articulation was really nice. It does get swivel waist because it's transformation. And its leg is forwards and back, goes in and out that much. Then at the knee, and its ankle from side to side. Also thigh swivel. That's about our articulations. So there's my review. Overall, I think Transformers Studio Series Hot Rod is probably the best figure from the Studio Series in the 86 line. He did an amazing job. I like his head sculpt. I like this detail. This is probably the favorite one. Mine's hands with joint was a I really like he has a weapons history. It looks nice detail. And sadly, he does not come with a fishing rod, which is kind of funny. This is he used in the beginning film when he was fishing with Daniel, Spike with his son. So yeah, I think now there was a variant for this Hot Rod. There's I believe that was the Walmart exclusives. I can't remember. I think it's a Transformer Legacy Evolution of Hot Rod figure. Now this is based on a toy version Hot Rod. This is a Toy Deco version, the vintage figure. Which, yeah, I did not have one there. Pretty much the same mold, except the color is different. There was also Transformer Kingdom Commander Class Rodimus Prime. He is really expensive. Maybe we'll get the Rodimus Prime. I think it will be a perfect collector's hands on it. So yeah, that's overall. I highly recommend this and check him out. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this one. Be sure don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And see you all next. So thanks for watching and goodbye.